Hey, it's Pratty Matty. I took a dive, pun intended, into the latest Sea of Thieves adventure, the Sirens Prize. This adventure continues on from the previous A Hunter's Cry, which saw us travel through the Vale to rescue Merrick from the clutches of the Dark Brethren. Take a look at my previous video using the link and make sure you click that sub button too. It'd be great to have you along as a follower. Unfortunately, there's no secret base to go to and explore this time, but the adventure does use more functional areas of the Sea of Thieves. We're going to take a visit into the shrines and temples dotted around since the previous Sirens update. There are plenty of deeds to complete, including hunting down lost tablets, which are definitely not like journals. They're listed in the video. Take a look at the locations using the timestamps in the description. And don't forget those sweet rewards, which include some ancient sales and a new title. When you wake up in the tavern, speak to Lavinia, who as usual has something to give you. She merely asks you to head on over to Plunder Valley, where Belle will be waiting for you. You can find Plunder Valley here at G16. When you get there, you'll find Belle's Superboy, and on the beach you'll find her flanked by two mysterious tribal-looking guardians, and start to get worried you're going to be involved in some sort of psychedelic quest which involves dancing around a fire. Anyway, she gives you the next stage of the adventure, which includes a note asking you to head to the 3 shrines across the Sea of Thieves.
The value of the treasures I seek cannot be underestimated. They may well be our last hope to save the Sea of Thieves.
Within each shrine is something that hasn't appeared before. Eyes, dreams, and a voice. Sounds like the perfect date. Thankfully, they're not too far away. The best advice I can give here is to start with the furthest shrine and work your way back from there, or at least that's what I did. You can find the Shrine of Ancient Tears here at N20. If you haven't done the shrines before or aren't familiar, take note of a walkthrough or two before entering, as they have a few puzzles to solve within them. Nothing too impossible, but if you struggle to solve them it may take a while. The shrines have plenty of treasure inside to collect unless another player got there first, but even if they have, the item you need to collect seems to respawn rather promptly, or at least it did in my experience. So let's deep dive into the Shrine of Ancient Tears. Another pun. Keep on swimming down until you reach the main entrance and look for the bubble jet streaming into the air. Don't worry about running out of breath. Visiting these places helps your pirate become the most accomplished freediver you've ever seen. The first thing you'll notice when you get inside is an ancient priest standing up high on one of the balconies. These priests are here to collect the special treasure you're seeking, and instead of getting it themselves, they wait for you to go and do it for them. Okay. The first thing to do in this shrine is to climb your way up and over, jump to the lever which drains the chamber below. When you're here, you can also find Tablet 1. Luckily, these tablets glow and spark in the dark, so they're rather easy to spot. Next up, you've got to jump down the hall and you'll find Tablet 2 tucked away here behind these bits of radioactive glowing seaweed. Then set about lighting the lanterns on the plinth so you can escape via the open door. When you get back to the top, set about pressing these pressure pads in the room to open the throne door. Then you can set about lighting all the braziers to open the room behind the large waterfall. As I said earlier, if you haven't completed these shrines before, then make sure you check out a guide if you get stuck. You'll find Tablet 3 after opening the butterfly door. Keep progressing through the level by lighting braziers and hitting switches, and then find Tablet 4 through the turtle door. Eventually you'll find the way to opening the ancient treasure room in the turtle section of the shrine. This is where you'll find the eyes of the ancient treasure, which you need to return to the priest. Absolutely under no circumstances put the treasure into the Mermaid and return to your ship to place it neatly on your display table, otherwise you'll have to swim back and lose it maybe and have to start again and... Anyway. Make sure you return the eyes trinket to the priest, not your ship. In doing so, a few ocean crawlers will spawn and you'll witness some useless ancient warriors try and do nothing to help. The priest will then melt into the ether and you're free to open the final chamber in the shrine to claim the last tablet, hidden in the corner here. Then if you're partial to shiny things and you're that way inclined, you can collect some treasure to slow you down. Let's check back and see what Belle and her party boys are doing. Okay. As I thought. Let's crack on to the Shrine of Tribute, which you can find here at G18. Once you've dived down into the depths, you'll discover the entire shrine is underwater. Fun times. Find the first tablet here as you dive in. Take note of the mermaid statue positions, as you'll need to complete this puzzle to progress. Then make your way right through the tunnel and find tablet number 2. You can find the ancient priest in the central area, and have a quick chinwag and accept his order of one strange trinket. Then complete the mermaid puzzle and collect the third tablet nestled just above the megaphone lover's head. When you've got this one, you can swim right round the corner to collect tablet number 4, nestled on some coral. Enter the chamber to the right of this to solve the floor switch puzzle. That gives you access to the treasure lair deep inside the shrine. Then you can collect the 5th and final tablet before getting the voice of the ancients and returning it back to the priest. I wonder how Belle's getting on at the beach party. Still going. Cool. Next up is the Shrine of Ocean's Fortune, which you can find here at D14. A beautiful shrine which has a frustrating tower puzzle system inside to solve. As soon as you walk in, turn right and walk around the base of the tower to discover the first tablet. Then you'll need to work your way up to the top of the shrine, not forgetting to talk to the priest along the way. You can find tablet 2 at this location, after moving the capstan. Tablet 3 is a little annoying as it involves a bit of backtracking. I only spotted this as I got to the other side. Simply drop down from this ledge to the coral below and collect the 3rd tablet. As you make your way to the top, defeating the damned ocean creatures as you go, you'll eventually come across the throne room. Sitting nicely on top of the throne is what you've been searching for, the dreams of the ancients. Straight opposite the throne is the 4th tablet in this shrine. Watch out for charging sparky boys. The last thing you'll need to do is head to the very top of the shrine, and at the base of the mask puzzle on the top floor, you'll find the final tablet nestled on this rock. Get the dreams back to the priest, who'll do a magic trick and disappear. Then you can get yourself back over to Plunder Valley, and wonder why he didn't take you with him. You'll find Belle with a hangover from all that partying.
Incredible! To see the treasures recovered at last. All that remains is to reunite them. And I have been preparing the island for that moment.
And she'll do some mystical mumbo-jumbo with the pieces and oh, it's a skull. Dreams, voice, tears. Yeah, I get it now. Belle's meddling will call in some sort of tribute at the top of the island, and she definitely doesn't want to come with you to clean up the mess that she's just made. When you get to the top of the island, you'll need to fend off several waves of phantoms who are trying to stop an ancient ritual from happening. The climax of this battle being the Soulflame Captain, who's the big boss. Once you've defeated him, the ancient priest will be able to finish the ritual and complete the adventure.
Our great warrior is returned to us at last. His essence carried safely across the veil to our sea of tribute. Perhaps your paths may one day cross. Until then, know this. You have battled our greatest enemies with courage and skill. We see now that this realm, the sea we once called home, has rightly called to you as it did to us. It must be protected.
There's nothing left to do but get painted like one of those French girls down at the beach party with Belle and her boys. I didn't bump into many people causing me trouble this time. In fact, the experience was rather friendly. This adventure didn't have the excitement of the last one in travelling to a new area, but the puzzles were familiar, so the whole adventure was a great reminder at how interesting the Siren shrines and treasuries are. All of this has left me wondering what Belle is up to. She's rather sinister in the way that she does things, and I hope that she doesn't turn into some sort of baddie too, just in her desperation to defeat the Dark Brethren. I wonder what's coming next in the adventure. The next adventure is called the Herald of the Flame, and if the screenshots here are anything to go by, it could be a reintroduction of an old character we haven't seen in a while. Or there's even speculation that the Silver Blade, Flameheart's ship, is making a comeback. Let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed most about this adventure, and where you think it's going next. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're able to log in between the 15th and 20th of September, make sure you grab hold of 2 emotes for free. Community Day is also on September 17th. It'd be great to see you there. I hope you enjoyed this content. I've been Pratty Matty. Thanks for stopping by.